From London, we present The Day of the Triffids, John Wyndham's famous science fiction story, dramatized by Giles Cooper.
And there's another tremendous flash. I expect you can hear the crowd. It's believed that the Earth is passing through the debris of a comet. And there's another, so brilliant it almost hurts. I do urge anyone who possibly can to go out and watch.
The Day of the Triffids, Episode 2, A Light in the Night.
It took me quite a time to realize that London was a city of the blind, the capital of a blind country in a blind world. But by the time I'd walked from the pub near the hospital to Piccadilly, I knew that it was so. In no direction was there any traffic nor any sound of it. The only signs of life were a few people here and there cautiously groping their ways along the shop fronts.
Someone's there. I can hear you. All right, don't answer. Just stay where you are and don't bump into me. I've had enough of that this morning.
I'm sorry. You're blind.
Of course I'm blind. You think I carry this white stick for fun?
Then you don't know what's happened.
I know everyone's damn clumsy this morning. And no hall porter on duty.
Yes, well, they're all blind too.
What? They're blind?
Yes, since they watched the comet last night. It was pure chance that I didn't.
Oh, now they'll know what it's been like for me. Now they'll need their damn patronage for themselves. You might see me across the road.
Yes, of course.
One gets lost away from the curb.
Come on. That's it.
What's that?
Well, it sounds as though some of them have broken into a pub round the corner. Here's the curb.
Thank you very much.
That's it.
Good luck to you. Good day.
Told my girl that you will, and don't you forget it. Where I go, you go.
Please stop it. Let her go.
You get away from me.
Watch out.
All right, come on, get up.
I am tied to him.
Just a minute. Right, I've cut the cord. Up you get. There, that's better. Now, let's get away from the crowd. There's an empty pub over there.
You can see.
I certainly can.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
It's all right. It's
I
all
thought
right.
I was the only one.
No, come on,
But
come on.
You can see.
Yes.
I know.
Feeling better?
Yes. Yes, thank you. I must look an awful sight. Where's a mirror? Oh, good Lord, yes, I do.
Have another drink. Eh?
I'm sorry. I haven't told you anything about myself. Oh, thanks. I'm Gisela Clayton.
My name's Bill Mason. Gisela Clayton? Haven't I heard of you?
Oh, I shouldn't think so. How did you escape seeing the comet?
I was in hospital with my eyes bandaged. What about you?
Oh, well, I went to a party on... what's today? Wednesday?
Right.
On Monday, yes. I don't know what was in the drinks, but I felt like death yesterday. Well, about 4 o'clock, I gave up. I took a couple of sleeping pills and I went to bed. If the sky had fallen in, I wouldn't have noticed. But when I did wake up, my father was standing beside my bed. He'd gone blind.
Where do you live?
Dean Road, St. John's Wood. Well, the telephone wouldn't work, so I started to drive down this way to fetch our doctor, and I ran out of petrol right in the middle of Regent Street. Then that man found out I could see. He knocked me down and tied my hands, and he made me lead him about.
From bar to bar, I imagine.
Yes. Do you know, I should have been able to get away from him, but he was too clever. Desperate, I suppose. But, well, I was sorry for him in a way.
Oh, yes, one's sorry for them all. But they'll kill us if they can. We're rich and they're poor. Why did he start beating you?
Because I wouldn't go into his house with him. But, well, thank heavens you came along.
Yeah. Well, what do we do now?
I must get back to my father. There's no point in trying to find the doctor, even if he's been one of the lucky ones.
So, do you mind if I come too?
Oh, I'd have asked you, only I thought perhaps you had someone you wanted to look for.
No, there's no one.
Then I'd be very glad. It's so awful, this...
I know. I think it'd be safer if we stayed together anyhow. Drink up.
There.
Shall we go?
Yes. Oh, where can I get petrol?
No need. There are plenty of other cars.
Oh, it's strange. Being able to take anything we want, it's like a dream.
More like a nightmare. Come on.
Turn left here. It'll lead us round into Dean Road.
What on earth is that?
The zoo. Well, we can hear the animals at night.
They must be hungry. Past feeding time.
Oh, they'll starve. Poor things being locked up like that.
It's just as well for us they are.
Are they blind, do you think?
I know. Some, perhaps. Not the cats, though. They'd have avoided the light.
Oh, look. Over there in the park. Triffids.
Yep, there's an enclosure of them by the zoo.
Well, should they be loose like that?
No. But if you don't keep an eye on them, they tend to root themselves in a cluster against the fencing. Eventually it falls down.
Ooh, horrid things.
Yes, but if it wasn't for a Triffid sting, I wouldn't be here now.
Oh, here we are, on the left there.
Good.
That's funny.
What?
The door's open. Oh! It's in the hall. And he's there, too.
Your father?
Yes, lying on the floor and that thing standing over him. What can we do?
Nothing.
He's dead.
Wait, I'll look.
Oh, careful.
I saw the mark on his face.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, just
Oh,
so
no, no.
It's a very quick death.
Oh, no.
Look out! Coming through the bushes! Run for the car!
Oh.
Wind up the window.
Drive on. Drive on before he gets to us.
No, wait. It can't hurt us now. I want to see what it does.
Oh, it's going away.
There's another one standing in the laurels.
Oh, let's get away. Well, there's nothing we can do.
Right, come on.
Bill,
Yeah?
where can we go?
For a start, we make for a factory in Clerkenwell. There, we're in.
What is this place?
Wentworth's. They make the best Triffid guns in the world.
Oh, I didn't know there were such things.
Huh?
Fine, here's the export stock all ready for packing. Now, one for you, one for me, one for spare.
Oh, they're heavy.
They used to use them a good bit in the tropics. It'll cut the stem off a Triffid at 25 yards. Now, we'll have 2 masks, those gauntlets, and a couple of cases of ammunition.
Can we get it all in the car?
Well, I saw a station wagon outside. We'll take that and go back up west. Clothes first, then somewhere to sleep before it gets dark. A flat, I should think. Or 2 flats, if you prefer.
Oh, 1. I'd rather not be on my own.
Good. I feel like company too. Come on.
Let's try this block.
It looks a bit grand.
And nothing to pay.
Can we really walk into someone's flat and take it over?
Why not? People who won't do that sort of thing are going to have a pretty thin time. Come on.
Let's try the top floor.
Well, it's a long way to carry those cases.
Well, there's bound to be a lift.
And no power.
Oh, no. Well, all the same, I'd prefer to be high up, away from the street.
All right, let's make for the penthouse.
Oh, what about the Triffid guns?
Oh, they're okay. Nobody's going to steal them.
What's in here?
A paraffin cooker. We're going to need it.
Oh.
Come on, up we go.
Oh, what a climb.
Actually, it's the first time this floor's been reached on foot. Oh, 2 flats. Which do you prefer, madam?
Oh, well, the one facing south, of course.
As madam wishes. Just a moment.
Oh, what's wrong?
It's not well furnished. Let's try the other.
No, what was it?
Here we are.
Was someone in there? Was someone in there?
2 people dead. Suicide. There's a lot of it about. Come on.
No, we can't sleep here. Not with them across the passage and you making a joke.
Look, come back!
I
Here!
can't.
I'm not joking. Come here. Look, if we're going to keep our sanity, we've got to learn to be tough. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing at all. You understand?
Yes. Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Now, come on, let's see what this place has to offer. Good Lord.
Oh, it's got everything. Plus a cocktail bar. Oh, is it a bedroom? Look, it's got a round bed.
With a mirror over it.
Well, I'm going to sleep here anyway.
Well, I'll see if I can find something a bit more sober.
There's a mirror over the bath as well.
Is there? Anyway, we can't have baths, no hot water.
Don't sound so pleased. Are you going to change?
Only my shirt.
Lucky it's summer.
What?
Lucky it's summer. Well, cold weather wouldn't have helped.
Some ways it would.
How?
Most of the fresh food will be going bad tomorrow. This fridge is like an oven.
You in the kitchen?
Yeah.
What's it like?
Housewife's dream. I'm setting up the oil cooker.
Well, you said it would be more like a nightmare.
Can you cook?
Not very well.
Ah.
There are a lot of perfumes in here I've never even heard of. Bill? Bill?
Yeah?
Oh, sorry, I thought perhaps you'd gone out. You didn't answer. What are you doing?
Preparing a simple meal.
I ought to do that.
No, I'm enjoying myself. Shall we sit at a table?
Yes, let's do things properly.
That's how I feel.
What are we having?
Avocados, scampi, cold chicken and salad, asparagus tips, peaches, and coffee.
What? No caviar?
It's in a pot, it'll keep. Will a white burgundy suit you, madam, or would you prefer champagne?
Oh, champagne.
What are you doing, anyway?
You'll see.
What?
Well? How do I look?
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Where'd you get the dress?
I found it in there and I tried it and it fits.
It certainly does. The emeralds suit you.
Do they? I know it seems a funny time to dress up, but I feel that perhaps...
My father told me that just before 1939, when everyone knew there was going to be a war, he used to go round London looking at everything as though it was for the last time. Now it really is.
Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. If you hadn't helped me, I don't know where I'd be now.
I know where I'd be if I hadn't met you. Lying drunk in some bar. What about a drink? There's some sherry.
Oh, I thought you said champagne.
Of course, of course.
Goodness, I'm hungry.
So am I. Let's eat. With that.
Thank you. Oh, it's getting dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, candlelight as well. That's nice.
Now, tell me about it.
Tell you about what?
Everything. Childhood memories, love affairs. Why you aren't married, or are you?
No, I'm not. Are you? Well, I nearly was. When I was 19.
Yeah?
There was an awful row.
What, with your family?
With my father. Mother was dead. I ran away from home and went to stay with a girlfriend. My father stopped my allowance, so I had to do something, and I wrote the book.
You did what?
Oh, that's what they all say. I must look very dumb. I wrote the book.
What book?
Sex is My Adventure.
Of course, Josella Playton. Did you really write that thing?
Yes, I really did. You read it?
No.
It was very mild, a bit silly. Well, just the title was shocking, but it sold.
I bet.
And the film rights. I made a lot of money. Then I went home again.
Having shown your independence.
Yes, but more to get away from the people who thought I meant the whole thing literally.
Which you did not?
Which I did not.
Still, you can hardly blame people.
No. Well, that's why I was writing another book to balance things up.
Oh? With an equally alarming title?
I was calling it Here the Forsaken.
Quotation?
Congreve. Here the forsaken virgin rests from love.
Oh, I see. More champagne.
Brandy, port, or a liqueur?
Brandy, please. Shall we wash up?
Oh, Lord, not likely. We're not staying, you know.
Huh?
Well, we'll have to leave tomorrow.
Oh, yes, but don't let's think about it yet. I know. Let's have some music. Is that a record player?
Yes, but there's no power.
Oh, no. Pity.
There's a transistor radio in the kitchen.
Well, let's try that.
All right. I don't know what you expect to hear. It won't be late-night music, though.
Well, you never know.
There we are.
Oh, careful. Don't knock my brandy over. It's much too good to waste.
There you are. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Bill.
Hey, listen. Must be an SOS.
Well, where do you think he is?
I don't know. Some ship drifting off the coast with all the crew blind. My God, think what it must be like at sea.
And in prisons.
Or aircraft.
God. But, well, their troubles are over.
Not like ours. Which brings us back to where we started.
Okay. I'm right down out of the clouds now. What are we going to do?
Get out of London for a start, and keep away from towns as much as we can.
Well, supplies will be difficult in the country.
Yes. But you see what's going to happen here, don't you? At present, there's still water in the tanks. Soon there won't be. The whole city will begin to stink like a great sewer. There are bodies lying about already. Every day there'll be more.
No, don't.
Soon there'll be diseases beginning to spread. Cholera, typhus, Lord knows what. No, we've got to get away before that starts. Have you any ideas?
Well, somewhere out of the way, with a good water supply and as high up as we can get. So there'll be a nice, clean wind.
Yeah, that's a thought. What about the Lake District?
Too far.
Maybe. Same goes for Cornwall.
What about the South Downs? Some friends of mine have a house on the north side looking across to Pulborough.
Uh-huh.
It's fairly high and there's a wind pump for water. And they make their own electricity.
That sounds promising.
How long will it be before the towns are safe again?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps a year or so. That ought to be long enough.
Well, then we're going to need a lot of supplies.
Yes, well, that's the first thing to do. Tomorrow we load up a lorry with stores. 2 lorries, if you can manage one.
Me? Oh, well, I can try. What do we put in them?
We'll make a list. We'll try to get a couple of 10-tonners. Load half of each with food.
And the other half?
Clothes first. We've got to get some. We'll need winter things.
Blankets.
A tent.
A tent?
Oh, we may need it.
Oh, frying pans.
Saucepans?
Kettles.
About 3 of everything.
Paraffin.
Plenty in the garages.
Matches.
Thousands of them. We don't want to have to rub sticks together before we need.
Do you know, we're going to have to learn a lot.
Yeah, we've learnt a lot already.
Such as?
How to accept the fact that sooner or later we may be the only survivors.
There must be others like us somewhere.
Well, I met nobody in London. Except a child. He was too young to stay up and watch the comet, if that's what it was.
Well, what else could it have been?
Well, all the great powers have had satellites orbiting for the last few years. They aren't all for research, you know. Some of them are weapons ready to be used when needed. Supposing one of them went wrong. Collided with a meteorite, perhaps. And instead of doing what it was supposed to do and bursting low down over just one country, it burst up in its orbit. Affected the whole world.
A weapon that would make people blind?
Yeah.
But who would think of a thing like
Any
that?
nation on Earth that was rich enough and frightened enough. And that means all of us.
You know, if all this is true, we brought it on ourselves.
Yep. And here we are. Let's get on with the list.
No, let's leave it till the morning. I'm very tired.
All right. We've all the time in the world, in one sense.
Bill, it was a nice dinner. Thank you. Well, good night.
Just a moment. I just want to look at you.
Good night, Bill.
Good night.
Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Help me! Help me! Help me!
Mummy, I want my
Bill!
What is it? What is it?
Bill, did you hear them? All those people. Those poor people.
Oh, Drusilla. Oh, don't.
Tried to go to sleep. I tried. I was so tired. Then I began to hear them. Oh, Bill, I'm frightened. I'm frightened.
Calm down, darling. Listen, there's nothing we can do, not yet.
Oh, Bill, if you weren't here, I'd go mad.
As long as we're together, we'll survive.
There's so many of them, There's only two of us.
Hey, look.
No, I don't want to look out there.
You must just, Ella. There's a light.
House is on fire. I've seen them. Don't make me look again.
No, this is different. It's a searchlight.
A what?
Look, over there, to the north.
Where? Oh, yes. Yes, I see.
It must be a signal.
What does it mean?
Perhaps that someone's trying to get all the sighted people together.
Oh, quickly, let's go there now.
No, not yet. Wait till morning.
But we won't be able to see it in daylight, Bill. We must go now.
Look, do you really want to drive through those streets now?
No, but what if we miss them?
They won't go away tonight.
please.
Look. Wait. We'll make a mark on the window ledge. Where's something? Yeah, a nail file. It'll do. Now, look, I'll scratch a pointer. So. Now, we'll be able to pick out the building in the morning. You can see it's a tall one from the position of the light. All right?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I panicked again.
Of course. You'd be inhuman not to. Well, now at least we know we're not alone.
We never were, Bill. Were we?
That was the second episode of Giles Cooper's dramatization of The Day of the Triffids by John Wyndham. Listen to the next episode of John Powell's production of The Day of the Triffids, Conference and Confusion.